Hello, everybody. How we doing? Mercstrain back at it again, and tonight have a demo. Shroom and Gloom. This, I think, legitimately released yesterday? Maybe? I've never even heard about it. In fact, I don't know how I heard about it. I'm not sure how I saw it. But I downloaded it today and figured I really wanted to give it a go. It's just a demo, right? So I don't know how long to expect. This is a game published by Devolver Digital, and I feel like Devolver picks a lot of good games. Most of their games are quite fun, so I'm hoping this follows suit. Yeah, I think we're just gonna jump in here. This game is like a dungeon crawler, but a deck builder and a roguelike. So everything, all the things. Hit that play button. By the way, I haven't ever started this before. If it's super loud, I'm sorry. We'll kill the audio if it is. Here we go. Team Laser Beam. Hopefully one day you won't see this loading screen. Uh-oh. Well, first off, I see my green screen. And then, second off, what has happened here? Well, 1 second. Let me get to the options. No. I want settings. Do full screen window, please. Aha! That has fixed everything. I might leave it on 1920 by 1080. We could try it higher though as well. I don't even know if that changed anything. I don't think I see anything. By the way, I now have to go find my YouTube chat because it's gone. Where are you? Here you are. Hey, look, it's YouTube chat on the screen. Okay, we're back. My OBS needs to be touched. Man, that game, when it started up, in exclusive full screen, everything is just like, screaming. all my windows are slightly messed up everywhere. Okay. I don't blame them for that. Exactly. Maybe a little bit. It is a demo. I don't know when I don't think the game has a release date yet. So who knows, right? What kind of bugs we'll see, if any. Find out. This is where accessibility and other optional features will go. In the meantime, entertain yourself by clicking this button. You're bad at this. Click me. Fail? Fail. Ah, it was a typo. Okay, I'll stay still. Gotcha! You will never become pro. You can do it. You will never become pro. Clicks per minute, 60? Wait, best, wait, huh? This is stupid. Okay, we got up to 180. I don't think anything's gonna change here. Lock camera in combat probably won't work with big hands. Okay. Thing. Sound seems fine. Is that right for everybody else? In fact, let me double check that my audio is not reduced, and it's not. Should be good. Should be good. All right, we're like right in the game already. There's no anything else here. So unpause. I have a W. By the way, this is really weird. I feel like I can scroll off the screen, which is bad. I kind of feel like my mouse shouldn't even be here. Maybe it should be, because, yeah, now I gotta click on things. Okay, so it's not moving around how I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be full first person. Loot the corpse! We've received a map. A bunch of other things. Take it. Alright, we have the map card. Look at map. Handy, persistent, and replenish. This card is not discarded upon being played. Okay. See that little pop-up? Mossy ground, fertile ground, chest. Are we supposed to be able to find these on the map already? Kind of weird. This is an interesting game so far. All right, so if I click again, we also have a bash. This is also persistent. Unlock, deal 4 damage to self. Oh, so we're gonna use it on the lock, and we also take damage. We have a rest, not persistent. We have a dig for weapons, and we have a heal, 3 health, draw 1 card. 3 uses, okay. And then over here, I'm guessing this is our HP on the bottom right. Nothing in our discards. What's this? Our draw pile has a key. Okay. And then I'm mana or something? I don't know. Let's move. Bash. It worked. We did take damage. I see some spikes here. Oh, okay. We have enemies. Oh, and we have an enemy deck now. Stab. Deal 4 damage. Roast. Deal 3 damage. If fatal, make toasty. Toasty. Heal 5 health and consume. Okay. Lash. Add 3 vulnerable. Vulnerable enemies take 50% more damage per stack. And another stab. Alright, so I'm assuming, yep, gonna deal 3 damage, gonna deal 6 damage. This guy has 5 HP, is timid, will cancel attack if damaged. Ooh. And it looks like we have 3 points to spend. We have points on the top left of the cards. So I kind of want to, like... Do you think that we get a toasty card? Is that what that is? Kind of want to get the toasty card. If I make one of the side guys vulnerable, and then I hit him with roast, that should kill him and we'll get a toasty card. And then I can use the 2 stabs, if I want, on both of the other targets. I'm liking this. Let's go ahead and flash. It's a poop symbol. We'll roast him. We did get a toasty card. I'm gonna hold off on using it. When I attack this guy, it'll prevent him from hitting us. Now he's, yeah, we'll do nothing. And then we'll use the last stab here. And then I'm going to say we don't use toasty. I'm hoping we hold on to it. I can see it not being a thing where you hold on to it, though. Clearly, we could use it right now. We would gain 4 life back, and it is 5. If we want to be real efficient, we wait till we take damage. And I guess to find out for sure whether or not we hold on to cards at the end of the turn. We do not. Do not hold on to cards at the end of the turn. Oh, well, hold on. We got the toasty back. Maybe it went back into the draw pile. Well, I'm going to use it. I can roast this guy, get another toasty. 4, 5, 6, 7. We can kill this guy. In fact, I'm going to use another toasty to get our HP back up, and then we'll roast him. Choose your reward. Take only 1. Scavenge. Search around in the dirt. A 0 cost. Buff fingers. Replenish. Unplayable. When you open a lock... Oh, it's a passive. Increase max health by 2. That's interesting. And there is a lock up there. A lock pig. Not a lock pick, lock pig. Pick lock and scratch out a truffle. I wish I knew what a truffle was. And this is draw a card. I'm wondering if truffle is a special card that we get. I legitimately have no idea what is the best thing to get here. I'm going to take Scavenge. Game is weird. I like it, though. Oh, we have a choice coming up, too. Interesting. Alright, just feeling something weird on the headset. Oh, I see. Yeah. Burger. How's your 75 hard going? Mine's going quite well. I'm on day, for anyone who's wondering, I'm on day 46 now, so I'm more than halfway, and Burger should be 12 days ahead of me, if I'm not mistaken. I have a race coming up on Sunday morning, that I'm excited for. But on last Sunday, I did 5 hours of yard work in these boots that I have that are like waterproof and whatnot. They're really nice for working, but they're not very comfortable, and I think they don't support my feet very well because afterwards I still had to do a second workout, and I went for a walk on a local trail and with my dog, and halfway through the walk or so, I started to feel a pressure inside my foot. Not a pain, no pain at all, but there's a pressure, and it's hard to explain it, but it's sort of if you follow your big toe down to about halfway into your foot, and then a little over towards the middle, just a little. That's where that pressure is, and that's exactly on my right foot, where I fractured it. I think it was 2021. Because I was running in shoes that I thought were good running shoes, but they were not. When I actually went and bought running shoes, they said, oh, you don't want to run in those. And I'm like, yeah, well, I think I figured that out because I had fractured my foot. So now I have that little bit of pressure in that spot, and it makes me so worried that I'm going to get a fracture in it. And when I got the fracture in the other one, I was legitimately couldn't walk and then could barely walk. And it took weeks. I feel like it was 6 weeks before I was really able to go for a walk again. It was terrible, and it was so much pain. And then I finally started running again, and I still had pain in the foot even when running, but I just kind of pushed through it, and it's like today it's fine, but I'll tell you what, I always deal with it on my right foot. Anytime I run or anything, I always feel just a little bit of something in there where that fracture was, and I always have to very consciously think about my footfalls and how it goes. Oh, Burger, you stopped! You're still doing it, but you're not formally tracking it. You've essentially made the lifestyle changes you need. Well, that's wonderful, right? The 50-ish days of 75 hard helped you get there. Yeah, that's... Right? At the end of the day, completing the challenge is cool, right? It's great. That's not the point of doing it, right? Well, I mean, some people, their point might be to do the challenge, but for me, and for you, and everyone else that has done this, I think, like Bomber and my wife, Mad Tea Party, the whole goal was to develop better habits, and those habits were really around eating better, making better food choices, and making better exercise choices. And like in my case, I wasn't really doing anything, so now that I'm twice a day doing something, I'm 100% continuing that. After the 75 hard, I'm gonna complete it. I'm gonna complete it, but hopefully, right? There's always a chance that you fail along the way. But when I'm done with it, I'm still gonna do 2 workouts a day. And by the way, workouts, I also just mean going for a walk, right? Going for a walk counts. It's not a leisurely walk, it's a decent paced walk, and I love it. It's definitely improved my everyday. You didn't care for the book reading so much around day 45. I quite enjoy reading. I do. But I typically only read like fiction or like fantasy stuff, science fiction stuff, that kind of stuff. So forcing me to read nonfiction, I feel has been good. I feel like I'm coming away with a little bit better of an appreciation for it. I read the Atomic Habits book to start with, which I highly recommend. It helped me, even though I haven't maybe like sat down and been like, these are the habits I want and these are how I'm going to get to them. It helped me consciously just be like, oh, I want to do this every day, but I'm not because of these reasons, and I can kind of like just think about that. And one of the things is I used to get up in the morning, every morning, and make my cup of tea, and then while my tea was boiling, water was boiling for the tea, I would take just some vitamins, right? The gummy vitamins or whatever. And then when I stopped doing the tea because of this challenge, I stopped doing the vitamins, and it's I'm still not doing it. I'm not taking them every day, but I'm trying to take them every day, and it's one of those things that's in my mind. How do I make sure that habit sticks? After that first book, Atomic Habits, I read Stephen King's On Writing, right? So it's a little bit of a biography. It's a little bit of a educational book on writing and the creative process. And right, he focuses on writing, that's the topic, but you know, there's a lot of concepts in it that you can use for anything, especially anything creative, which is really cool. So I liked that book a lot. And now, the newest book that I'm on is, you know, I almost brought it down because I was going to show it on screen, but it's Game Programming Patterns. I think the book was from 2014, so it's not like brand new or anything. But anyone who's a programmer has probably heard of the book called Design Patterns, or more commonly referred to as The Gang of Four. And this book, it kind of like picks up off of that book and then frames a lot of stuff into game design and that kind of stuff, and I'm not very far into it yet, but I think I'm gonna like it. Yes, you know it? Yeah. I think I'm gonna like this book. You know the game one or the Gang of Four book? Or both. Probably the Gang of Four, if not the other one. You're on day 12 of 100 burpees a day. Woo, burpees, man. And then, yes, that's right, you did just do a 5K, and you could do 2 pull-ups. That's wonderful, right? Because right at the beginning, you couldn't do a single pull-up, and I probably can't do a single pull-up right now either. But I haven't been doing any upper body. My thought is either at the end of this month or after my race on Sunday. I haven't fully decided yet. I'm gonna start doing, I don't just mean upper body, but I'm gonna start doing free weights, I think. Because I really like doing that as well. But I've really been focusing more on the getting miles in so that my race is good. Yeah, you're just technically not on the 75 plan anymore, right? But you've made some habit changes, and that's wonderful. Are you still doing like good on diet choices and whatnot? Yeah, but you knew the game before, but not the game one. So when I'm done with the game programming patterns book, I'll let you know how I like it, if it's worth a pickup or not. It's especially worth it, I guess, if you're thinking about making a game, probably. But diet's doing great. That's wonderful to hear. Mine is too. I do think that once the 75 hard is done, I'm probably gonna splurge a little bit on some food. I've been like at a 1,400 calorie every day sort of thing, so I'll probably do something a little extra. I want to go to like a baseball game, like get a hot dog, which I wouldn't do on my current diet. Maybe some ice cream, that kind of stuff. But then I want to go back to what I'm doing. I don't know that I want to keep the calories exactly where they are, but I want to keep eating the same stuff. Just a lot of vegetables. We've been eating less meat as well. Not that I'm trying to say like, yeah, we're going vegan or anything, but just haven't had as much. And I've been feeling really good. Before the challenge, oh my goodness, before the challenge, I was having like terrible heartburn and stuff almost every day. But I was eating things like pizza a lot. So, way better. It's way better. It's wonderful when the choices and the things that you do, you can see the impact that they're having on you, right? That's wonderful. That really helps drive home the reasons for doing these, which I assume you've seen. Continuing with everything. Same there with the heartburn, yeah. Yeah, I was I was taking Tums like every day for a bit, and that was not good. All right, I haven't even read these cards. So we got a chest, and it's Lazarus. If you would die, destroy this card and heal. That's a really strong one. Ready to scrap, draw an extra attack at the start of each combat. And ready to snack, draw an edible at the start of each exploration. I like the death card. We'll take that. You haven't had a Tums in months now. That's wonderful. I had some today, but for completely different reasons. It was just before lunch, and my wife and I took our dog out to a trail, and we were walking on the trail, and legitimately, for like 35 or 40 minutes, I had the hiccups, and I could not get rid of them, and it was like legitimately causing like some acid reflux or something to happen, just because they were kind of violent. I did take some Tums when I got home, but slightly different reason. Also, there's another chest here that I think I'm going to open with this key. Choose your reward. Take only one. The practice dummy. Build a practice dummy to sharpen your attacks at camp. Force growth. It's a skill. Increase damage on all cards in hand by 2. Can only be played once per combat. I kind of like that. Well knitted. Replenish. But why is it unplayable? I'm so confused. Oh, because it's a passive. When you heal past max health, increase max health by 3. Ooh. We're going that one. Wow! Welcome in, Walla Bomber. We're going well knitted. By the way, okay. We have a miney tunnel, home of a sneaky mole. Trade lockpicks for cards. Or miney tunnel, home of a hungry mole. Trade edibles for cards. I don't feel like I want to trade anything. Not really. Does the map do anything different now? Sort of, yeah. Foresight chest. Pick a foresight. I think we must have done that already. Now we have the hungry mole or the sneaky mole. I don't know if we're supposed to be able to see this. There's icy pool for max HP, a high quality chest, and yeah, I don't know. This might go to that, and the HP one probably goes to that. I feel like doubling our HP is the right move. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go right. I have to bash it though. Actually, let me dig. Dig. Choose your reward. Seasoning. High seasoned to all enemies. Seasoned enemies drop a toasty when they die. We're eating the enemies, which is a thing. Seasoned. On death, make it toasty. I like that. That goes with our passive. Infected limb. Deal 4 damage, and then you deal 1 damage yourself. I don't love that. Hungry blade. Deal 4 damage. If fatal, increase this card's damage by 1. Oh, that builds. So right now we have 2 things, right? Our new passive. If I keep getting toasty cards, then we can use the toasty cards to increase our HP with this well-knitted passive. But if I get the Hungry Blade and kill enemies with it, it just gets stronger and stronger. I can see both being awesome. The fact that we have HP coming up as a choice in the path means I think I'm going to take the Hungry Blade. Alright, go ahead and bash that. And then go. Alright, we got some mushrooms. Let's see. This guy shields self. So does that mean he doesn't have a shield right now, but he will soon? This guy's not going to do anything, and that guy's going to hit us. I can flash him, this guy, to make him vulnerable. And then I can deal a roast and a stab to him. Yeah. Because he's going to be the one who does the most damage to us, right? He's going to receive 150% more damage. So he's going to receive... Wait. 150% more damage. So he's not going to receive 150% of this. He's going to receive 150 more. So does that mean that I'm going to do 100% more, which is 4 more, and the 50% of that is 2. So I'm actually going to do 10 damage total with this stab. Is that how the math works? That's how the math works. Okay, great to know. We'll pop a toasty. Now, how come our passive didn't play? Because I would have thought we healed more, so I'm a little confused on that. And this guy... End turn. Now he has shield, and then he's going to do damage. Okay. Hungry Blade. You know, though, I think I want to roast him. If I roast... Hold on. We have 3 points. Only 3 points to spend. He has 3 shield on him now. So if I roast him, the shield is gone. And then I can roast him again to get another toasty. And then I can stab this guy for 4. Because then we'll be out of points. And I really want this Hungry Blade to take effect. So we'll do the Hungry Blade. It's a stronger card now. Okay. We lost the Toasty. That's okay though. Oh, do you think Flash works on shield as well? Might. If it does, then this will give us a Toasty. It did. Food. Make a cup of cocoa. Exhaust when you set up a camp. Right, exhaust. When you set up a camp, make a cup of cocoa. Heal 2 health, draw 1 card, consume. By the way, our passive for food must not be food in battle. It must be outside food, like this thing. This one digs up a snack, but this is a one-time use, I think. Meditate. Search your feelings and choose a mood. What? I don't know what that does. I want the thermos. I feel like I want the thermos. I feel like my cards should have popped up, but they haven't yet. So another battle. Ooh, a shop. Help me unlock secrets? Question mark? I would love to help you unlock secrets. By the way, I'm looking around. Maybe I should be clicking on things. Okay, increase target card's damage. Wait, cost 3. Costs 3 of what? Is it these points on my bottom left? It says pick. Cost 2 pick. The Foresight deck, right? We have that. Okay, sure. I'm gonna go Crippling Blow. And we'll see if it removes our 2 on the bottom left. Oh! It costs lockpicks! No lockpicks, time to go. Okay, so lockpicks are a currency. We used one on a chest already. When you heal, past max health increase. So confused about how that actually works. But let's scavenge. A pick. I think I take a pick. But I could also take Forage Snack. Because again, when you heal past max, increase max health by 3. I love that. I love the idea of that. I'm gonna do that. Forage Snack. And then I'm gonna use it. No. Do I have to play the passive? No, I don't have to play it. It's just there. So we'll play that. Got max HP up. And then I'm gonna play the Dented Thermos. Now I have a cup of cocoa. Our HP just went up again. Perfect. This card, I wonder if this gets deleted. I don't know, but I'm gonna do it for that max HP. Because that's wonderful. I'm gonna hold off on using the rest though. I could search for a weapon, but here's what I'm thinking. I think we bash a door, which is gonna do damage to ourselves, and then we use the rest card. And get our HP back and max HP up. That's how I'm feeling. Okay, so there's the HP, there's the chest, we're going to HP. Dash it. Rest. Nice, now we're up to 37. And we're gonna go in here and get even more. Okay. Our Hungry Blade, by the way, now does enough damage to kill something outright, which is kind of wonderful. This guy's also 40. Oof. Should the Hungry Blade kill a guy who's going to damage me this turn, or kill a guy who's going to shield up and then damage me next turn? It's going to kill one of these, and I just don't know what's the better strategy. Delay the damage. Honestly, I think killing the shield guy makes more sense. We're going to take the damage. We're going to take damage. But next turn, that guy is actually 8 hit points because of his 3 shield. So if we take him out now, he'll be 5 now, and the next guy will still be 5. I think that makes more sense. That dude's dead. And then I can flash this dude and then stab him, kill him as well. Or I could flash this dude and stab him for 10. Because it's overkill on the other guys, but I do think I like taking out the ads. Then, I don't know, we're gonna lose the card anyways, right? So I'll just pop it. It'd take a lot of damage. Oh, hold on. Do we hold on to those toasties? So I shouldn't have used the toasty. It would have come back up in the deck. I see. So the toasty cards go away, but we can stockpile them. Got it. I'm gonna shield. These guys aren't gonna do anything. So I can stab, roast, get a toasty, then I guess stab the other one. Stab, roast. I'm gonna pop this for the HP back. I actually need it now. Stab. Hungry Blade is back. 150 extra damage is 9. That's a 15 damage card if we do flash Hungry Blade on this. Or I can keep getting it better. I like the idea of keep getting it better. What if there's like a button I can push to end turn like spacebar? I'm gonna try that here in a moment. Okay. So we Hungry Blade and stab, stab, stab. Oh my goodness, we could have done it the other way around and Hungry Blade could have got more damage. Choose your reward. Take only one. Lockpick. Splintering shovel. I have dropped 0 frames. So I think it might be you tonight. Alright, so by the way, the last stream was a wonderful stream from the network. I was going over Wi-Fi with this little thought in the back of my mind that my old Ethernet cable was maybe starting to fail. And by the way, we had been streaming over Wi-Fi for a very long time, but I was using the Ethernet cable temporarily. Yesterday, I ran a brand new Cat 6 Ethernet cable. Cut it myself, plugged, got the ends on, crimped it together, but it goes through my floor from my my router down to my computer, and that's what we're streaming off of right now. I don't have the Wi-Fi connected at all, and it looks like we're doing wonderful. Ever since you bragged about your internet, it's been spotty. You self-imposed the wound, apparently. Alright, soup pot. Use edibles to make a soup. I want the pick. It's got 3 uses on it as well. I want the pick. Here's our life pool. Oh, and we get a whole bunch of stuff back here, too. So Do I just walk into it? Yes. Okay. Our HP max is now 62. I can use the rest and get all of it back. And then some. And then I could pop the rat jerky and get even more to my max life. But then we can't use the shovel. Which might be fine. I mean, I feel like boosting max life is kind of a no-brainer, isn't it? Dash it. I had the lockpick, but we know it's a currency, so I'm holding off just a little bit. Is Mossy. Regenerates 2 health at the start of turn. Ooh, that's a new thing. These guys will cancel their attack if we damage them. That's also a wonderful thing to keep in mind. So... vulnerable, this guy. And then we do enough damage with roast. Kill him. I hold on to Toasty, because we're only 4 HP down. But I stabbed this one. Then I stabbed this one, making none of them hit us. I mean, I could play the Toasty now. It is only 1 HP. I'm just gonna play it. That the right move? Is that the right move? I'm double checking for sure. Toasty stayed in our deck. It's a very important thing for Toasty to stay in the deck. It really is. All right. Roast. Hold on. Can we do this really smart? Where I roast one, I stab one, and then I Hungry Blade this one. No, because Hungry Blade won't kill that one. Hungry Blade will kill one of these ones, but so will the other ones, you know? I could stab this one and then Hungry Blade him. Then roast another. That's what I'm gonna do. Stab. Hungry Blade. Roast. Toasty times 2, because we have more than one now. That's weird. It's weird that it shows up like that. Instead of it just being another card in the deck. So if you have duplicate cards, at least of a Toasty, you have to draw the one singular card, but then it has multiple uses? Is that how it works? It's kind of weird. I'm gonna use one. Get us back up to max HP. Boy, I was so hoping that we were gonna see the Hungry Blade pop up again. Anyways, flash, kill. Rolling Death, deal 1 damage. Fatal, multiply this card's damage by 2. Oh, it snowballs. It rolls. It's rolling. Snowballs. So it does 1 damage now, but later it'll do 2, and then it'll do 4, and then it'll do 8. Is a dodge passive? Increase max health by 5. Evolve 2? Oh, wait. This Rolling Death card has 9 uses. I don't like that bit. Right? I don't like the card getting, like, we're using it and getting it stronger, and then all of a sudden it's just gone. I don't like that. Nothing else is like that, right? It says battery on it, whatever battery means. Well, I can't, like, examine the cards here. I should be able to click them and do something, but I can't. So, what's better then? I mean, this still does get good, especially for doing the killing blow with it, right? It still gets good. It's just, then it goes away, it seems. Don't love that bit. Whereas this is a passive. Does that mean that we're always going to have 2 dodge then? And if we dodge, we replenish? Let's try it. I don't know. It's a passive. Passives are always good, right? Alrighty. Let's take a peek at that map. The path that we have charted. Dig up cards unique to mossy tunnels. Is that where we are right now? Yeah. Oh, maybe we should dig. Let's dig. Dig. Incinerate. Deal 8 damage. Exhaust if... So, exhaust. Once per combat. If fatal, make spicy toasty. Deal 3 damage. And heal 3 health. Zoom. Ooh. There's 3 uses too on that toasty. I like that. Seasoning. Right? We've seen the seasoned before. Skill. Apply to all enemies. Another Hungry Blade. I feel like I'm on the Hungry Blade. Incinerate starts off really good, though, at 8. I think our other Hungry Blade is currently at 8 now. Eek. Yeah, it's at 8 right now. By the way, it's a demo. I don't know. We might get to this boss, and this is the final bit of the demo. I don't know. If that's the case, the Hungry Blade's not going to be that useful. And if it's a single enemy, the Incinerate's going to do 8 damage, but we're not going to get Spicy Toasty. HP cards are good, right? If we can get HP off of this and do damage, and a Spicy Toasty costs 0, so it's 3 free damage and 3 health, we'll take it. All right, we get up to this. I'm not gonna bash, since we know that there's an enemy, a very deadly creature. We'll use our lockpick. Here we go. The first boss battle. Okay, he's big. He has thorns, retaliates for 1 damage when attacked, unless fatal. Yeesh. We have a lot of low damage weapons, and those low damage weapons are gonna get us hit a lot. Okay. Hungry Blade will kill that guy. I'm keeping my thought about killing the shield guys first. I think it's the right move. And then I will stab the other shield guy and then roast him. And then, can I space to end turn? I can. That's so much better. Stay puffed. Okay, so, hold on. I can't play it, right? So, does that mean that the passive only works if it's in your hand? I'm guessing that's what it means. Paul's reinforcements, I didn't want to see that. I really didn't want to see that. Alright, let's go ahead and pop a Toasty. Then... Flash Stab? And Roast? Just to extra damage? I'm kind of wondering if I shouldn't worry about the side guys at all if he can just call reinforcements. No? And because we had the flash, we're going to do extra damage, and we know that the less cards we use on him, the less damage that we take back. I can't do anything with this one. That's a different enemy. 18 life. Oh, and he's going to do so many different hits. By the way, I think the 2 toasties counted as 2 of our cards that were drawn, which I don't love. Okay. Hungry Blade. This guy has 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So if I incinerate him, he should die and we'll get a spicy toasty. He did. Does 9 damage, so this should kill this guy as well and then get stronger. And then I think I'm gonna spicy toasty this one. And it says it has 3 uses, so it says it has 3 uses, so I don't understand that at all. It's just gone now. In turn. Damage, 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 damage. Alright, here we are again. So we flash, stab, stab, roast. Have to do. Now, I could actually, instead of roasting this guy for 8, I could attack this guy and get another toasty card back for HP return. I think it makes sense. Although 8's not bad. I think we have to do it. We have to do it. There we go. Kind of a lot of back and forth there, I know, but I'm gonna call reinforcements again. Did get herself a Hungry Blade again. Do I bite the bullet on the Hungry Blade and just have it attack the enemy so that, like the boss, so that we do 10 more damage? Or do I bring it up to 11 damage, you know, by killing the little guy? If I kill the little guy, we also save ourselves 3 life. Let's save ourselves the life. I think that's a good idea. I'm also gonna use a toasty. And then this roast is only 3 damage, and we'll take 1 back. I don't want to do that. Over here. It's like progressively summoning harder enemies. I didn't realize that the vulnerable was staying around between rounds. If I do flash on him, which I'm going to do, is this going to bring it up to 5 vulnerable? Sure did. 250 more damage. 250% more damage. That's 14. This is going to kill him. Roast. Get roasted! I do assume that we have to kill the ads, but we're getting there. Do I pop a toast? No, let's save it. Hungry Blade. I love to see it. That's an outright kill on the leftmost guy, so we're gonna do that. And then I feel like this dude's building shield, and he does some good damage, so I'm really not happy with him. But I think we flash the left dude. Battery 0. Hold on, I can't use it? No! Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. The left dude's gonna be easier to kill, so we're gonna take him out as fast as we can. I don't like the flash that much anymore. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Gonna do 6 damage this turn anyways, so not terrible, right? Pop our health back up. Move on. Flash is garbage. I don't think we can kill him with the Hungry Blade. hold on. I wonder if there's a card that we can get to, like, replenish battery. Stab. Gross. Oh, he's gonna retreat. Sure. Get out of here. Another incinerate. I didn't love the spicy toasty. It says 3 uses on the bottom, right? We did not get 3 uses. I don't think I understand that. I'm not gonna take another one. This is very interesting. Welcome in, James. How you doing tonight? Vicarious Mace. Deal 8 damage, and then Linger. The card will not be discarded at the end of the turn. When another card increases its damage, increase this card's damage by 2. So, hold on a second. You mean that, like, every time the Hungering Blade increases damage, this thing's gonna get stronger too, as long as they're both on, like, in our hand at the same time? There's also this one, increase target card damage by 4, then exhaust. But I'm going Mace. I'm going Mace. Go Mace. Alright, let's pop our map open. Now that we've defeated that boss, are we like on a new map? Boss defeated. No, we're gonna just go to the next stage. If I use a rest right now, we will get more max HP. Do that. Rest. Oh, we're up to 71. And then I'm gonna go bash this down and hold on to my 1 point. Because I think I want to use the shovel. But let's go to the next stage if we can first, right? Was very sphincter-like. Can I use the shovel now? Yeah. Ooh, this costs 3? Ooh, Distant Shadow. It's a skill. Apply 1 spell weakness to the target. Every time you play a card, the enemy will take damage. Oh. That's neat. But will they only take 1 damage? I'm guessing that's what 1 spell weakness is. I mean, it's not bad for a boss, that's for sure. But is it better than possibly something else? I don't know, because it takes all 3 of our points. All right, otherwise, we have a skill that's 0, Suppress Emotion. Transform every mood in your... We don't have moods, so that doesn't do anything for us right now. And then the Fertile Growth. I'm going Fertile Growth. Wow, things got hard. 30 HP, guys. We'll gain 5 stacks of rage. Oh, just lovely. What did we get? Our flash is still drained. Oh no. It's like a garbage card now. We were just like wasting it, if you will. This guy is already enraged. Deals 3 extra damage. Will cancel attack if damaged. I like that. I'm glad we read it. I really wish we had drawn the mace, because I'm going to use Fertile Growth on Stab. I could also use it on Incinerate, but Incinerate is a single-use card. If this increases the Stab by 4, it doubles its damage, and if it sticks around forever, that's wonderful. So let's try it. 8 damage. And I'm going to use it on this guy, because it's going to cancel his attack. Did. And then... Unfortunately, if I play this card, we can do 8 damage, but we will not get a Spicy Toasty out of it. I don't think I want to use it, unless we can get the extra bit. Which means we're sacrificing 8 damage this turn. Nothing. Oh my goodness. This guy's gonna do so much damage. He will cancel his attack if damaged, though. Okay, so we got the mace, but we don't have a way to increase any other card's damage. So I do 8 damage to that guy. I'll still have 7 life left. So I could mace, stab, roast, and that'll kill this dude. But then this guy hits us big time. Oh, but he's gonna get shield. If I hit him once, though, this guy might not get his shield. So let's hit him once with the mace. Now, by the way, this card said linger, and that didn't seem to go off either. I don't know that I fully understand how that works. Roast. Cancel your attack. Then I think I'm gonna stab you. Okay. We have Incinerate. Have Hungry Blade. If I really, like, want to play this correctly, I think I Hungry Blade, like, one of these guys, and I Incinerate this guy. We've lost some damage, because 5 damage of this is overkill, right? So, whatever. We do get the Spicy Toasty, which isn't bad. Hungry Blade will not gain damage this turn, though. But I kind of feel like that's how we have to do it. And then the other stab goes on the other guy who's going to do a ton of damage. And I am not going to use this card. I'm going to hold on to it. I want to see if this 3 uses goes down. Because the other card didn't work that way. That's our turn. We're almost at half life. Okay, so the mace is back. This card will not be discarded at the end of the turn. Oh, that must mean if you don't use it, you just hold on to it, which is also good. We have to hit these guys, for sure. I'm feeling like I want to just pop the mace, but you know what's coming up next? Oh no! The fungus card that increases a card by 4 damage. It looks like it's a once per turn or once per battle, so it's not going to pop up again. So the only way that this could potentially get more damage is if the Hungry Blade kills something. Don't worry, James. Ravenously finishing a sub. Bordering on angry. I know how that feels. I'm you know, it's kind of funny right now. I am feeling a little hungry. I'm not going to eat anything. You know, I need to double check my calories, but I'm pretty sure I'm at my calories already today, so I can't really eat anything else. But I am feeling a little hungry today. But we'll drink the water. If I pop the mace, there's a good chance we just redraw it. And I think doing as much damage as possible is probably the play. So let's pop you with the mace. Pop you. Stabby stab. And then I'll just pop a roast. Getting this to as low as possible is beneficial. Yeah, always room for water. You know, honestly, I feel like, right, so there is the ability to drink too much water. It can be very dangerous. I don't know what that limit is actually at. Drinking the 1 gallon of water that I've been drinking every day, in the beginning, I thought was going to be very difficult. I thought 1 gallon was going to be like, I have to push myself to drink it. I don't. Quite often, even more recently, right? The longer I've been drinking the gallon, the more that it's been easier to drink it. And then, on top of that, there are some nights where I'm like, you know what? I'm out of water already, and I want a little more. So I drink a little more. Not a lot more, but a little more. And honestly, drinking water also does help you to feel full a little bit. So, I don't know. Okay, so... Boy, if this guy was at 3, this spicy toasty could kill him. It's not. The stab can also kill him, or I can kill him with the hungry blade. I think I kill him with the hungry blade. We get a tiny bit of extra damage. He also then can't do all that damage to us. And then I think I do 8 damage to a side guy, and I stop this guy from doing his thing with the spicy toasty. That feels like a good move. Although, I could bring him down quite a bit more, or I could get this guy in position ready to die. I like that. He's in position. So we need 5 damage to kill that dude. And that, of course, that only does 4. So I think I'm gonna have to hit him with the mace. I think I gotta hit him with the mace. Make sure he's dead. We will stab this guy to fully bring his shield down. Roast to prevent him from taking an action. Oh, bomber. An excess of water in generally is considered more than 1 liter an hour. The average human's liver can only filter that much in that time. More than that, and you are overhydrated, which can lead to serious complications, including death. Dun, dun, dun! Yeah, no, I mean, it is serious, right? I feel like, the typical person probably doesn't ever come close to becoming overhydrated. However, if you are someone who is probably working like on roofs or something like that in very hot conditions, you might just be guzzling it down. Right, Palmer? Alrighty. Hungry Blade can kill this guy outright now. And then we have 12 more to kill the other dude. Wonderful. Pop, pop, pop. We lost a lot of life in that fight, though. Alright, extra padding. Replenish. So another card is drawn. It's a passive. When you eat, increase max health by 1. By the way, we already have one of those, right? So a green card is exploration. So we have well knitted. So this is when you go past max health, you get 3. And this one is anytime you eat, you increase max health. I feel like those work together quite well. The campsite probably doesn't count as eating though, right? Inventor's Pick. Unlock. Start next combat with Lock Flail. Deal 1 damage to all twice. That's not terrible, is it? It does cost 2 though. But not terrible. And it is a pick. We know picks are good. Build a practice dummy to sharpen your attacks. I'm assuming that just means that you're going to be able to make one of your cards stronger. I assume that's what that means. It's a one-time thing. This is a one-time thing, too. You start the next combat with Lock Flail. I'm assuming that means the combat after that, it's gone. Maybe? I think we're going the passive. Alright, I don't know what this is gonna do. Let's pop that map open. I mean, not that we can avoid it. Oh, wait. Oh, it's a full heal! It's a full heal! Growing confidence. Unstoppable. Energizing bath. Sneaky mole. Hungry mole. Okay. That HP back! Wonderful. So, I can pop the rest for 3 more HP, and then I can pop the rat jerky for 4 more HP, if that's how that does passive. Oh, I don't have the other passive up. Yeah, that guy. I don't have that guy. We also didn't get our lockpick, so I'm gonna bash first. Which way do I want to go? Granted a foresight. Granted a foresight. In the thorny tunnel or the mossy tunnel? We have a single foresight, which is very good. Let's go left. Let's go left. So I'm gonna bash it first, and then I'm gonna spend my points. Rest. He goes up. Oh, rat jerky. No, we won't go up because I don't have the other passive. Correct. Let's do a shuffle. Deal 4 damage to all, draw 1 card. That could be very good, actually. Deal 2 damage, but then deal 5 damage to self, make a burning rage. Rage 5, adds 5 damage to your attacks. Temporary, unplayable. That's a mood card. That would be our first mood. 5 damage to all attacks is pretty good. 8 taking self damage, though. I hate it. Passive. If this is in your hand, when an enemy dies, make Impatience. Another mood card. Yeah, we're going Scythe. We're going Scythe. Retaliates. I hate the retaliate. I hate it. I hate it. Guys on the side will retaliate. We do have a scythe. Our flash is still garbage. I think we pop this, right? 4 damage to everything is really good. We are going to get 4 damage back, though, from this retaliation. Inspired enemies deal double damage. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like that at all. And then I think I stabbed somebody. So scythe, everybody. Wait, did I not take retaliation damage? What happened there? Did our dodge happen? Is that what happened? I drew the Hungry Blade. Yeah, we dodged. And then we replenished the Hungry Blade. 14 damage on that sucker. That's a lot. I think I kill this dude, because I don't want that double damage inspired enemy thing to happen. This is the only guy who's going to damage me, though. I could prevent the damage entirely. I'm okay with this guy getting rage, because I'm pretty sure when he's raged, that means when I hit him, he won't do any damage anyways. He'll just stop. At least I hope that's how it works. It's how it seemed to work for the other guys. Let's get rid of Inspire. We'll take 6 damage. Okay. Alright, Incinerate will kill somebody, for sure. I think we killed this guy. We have a mace as well. Incinerate. We get a spicy toasty. Can't kill anything, but can prevent this guy from attacking, and it's free. And then, so then I've got 2 points left, right? So we can kill that dude, I guess, and then hit this dude with the mace. Heals fine. Wait, the spicy toasty hit everything? Is that what the 3 uses is? It will hit 3 enemies? Because that's exactly what happened here. Was not expecting it. I think that means that I actually used the roast instead of stab, because now I can kill, right, one of these dudes. Then we can ace the last dude. Do as much damage as possible, I guess. Or I hold off. What's coming up next? Fertile Growth might be coming up next. So let's see if we can get the mace to get a little bit extra damage. So I'm going to stab this dude and just kill him. Alright, this is perfect. Fertile Growth. Increase target card's damage by 4. Now, I could do it on this, but this, when another card increases its damage, this one goes up by 2. So I think Fertile Growth is probably going to go on the Scythe. Double that to 8 damage to everything. Granted, 7 damage Roast wouldn't be terrible either, but I think Scythe is the play. Fertile Growth on the Scythe. Alright, so it's an 8 damage Scythe now, and then we also have a 10 damage Mace. We could pop the 10 damage Mace and the 3 damage Roast for 13, or I could do 8. So I think it makes sense to do the Mace. Now, hold on. What's up next? Anything that the Mace can pair off of? No, I don't think so. Wait. Or can it? The Hungry Blade does 15 damage. If I do 8 damage right now, 15 will kill it, won't it? Let's do it. Let's do it. We hold on to the mace. We build it. We're building the mace. I did not draw the card I wanted, though. We're guaranteed to draw it next time, though. We're guaranteed to draw it next time. So I'm going to take a tiny bit of Thorns damage here. We'll just have to call it good. I mean, I could kill it, but I want to do my plan. I have to know, because the Hungry Blade, it increases the card's damage when it kills an enemy, but it doesn't seem to, like, pop up. You don't actually see that until you get the card to draw again, right? So I'm kind of curious if it will actually increase it. I think it should. I hope it does. We're going to find out right now. We're at 10. Use this right now. I don't know. Of course, I guess in our discard. Mace is at 12. It did. It worked. Wonderful. Cards boosting other cards, and when they're also getting boosted is... I don't know if I've played another deck builder game that's like that. Alright, Itchy Fingers. Replenish, unplayable, it's a passive. When you open a lock, draw 2 cards. Or a food, heal 7 health, gain 2 energy. I like that a lot. Draw 1 card. 5 uses, though. I like that a lot, though. Should have another fight, maybe? Oh, a vendor. Oh, a gift from below. Right, it's a foresight card. When you add a card to a deck, gain 1 max HP. I've been adding cards every single chance we can, which isn't usually the best thing to do in a deck builder, but here we are. We have 3 points to spend. We happen to have extra padding, so if I use Rat Jerky, we'll get 1 HP from that. And we have Well Knitted out right now as well. And if we use the lockpick, we can draw a card. We have a shovel or that Padkos. We get 2 energy back, so I could even then use the shovel, technically. Pop in the jerky. We should get 4 more HP. Oh, we got 5. No, we got 4. We got 5 HP, but we got 4 more to our total. We drew the shovel and not the Padkos. No. It is what it is. Do I want to use the lockpick or not? I could just take 4 damage. 4 damage isn't much, right? Whoa, that's a weird bug right there. Yeah, that's a bug. Wow, gain 2 energy is pretty great, actually. Coming up. So do we hurt ourselves or do we use a lockpick? Honestly, I feel like 4 damage isn't very much at our current stage. Like it's not much. And then I think I definitely want to pop the shovel. Attack. Deal 6 damage to all. That's ever bad. But it has linger. But then it also has exhaust. I hate the exhaust. When you eat, increase this card's damage by 1. Ooh. Every toasty we eat makes this a stronger card. But you can only use it once a battle. I don't love it. The next thing is a passive. Unplayable. If the card is in your hand when you take damage, make Repressed Rage. Rage 1. Each time you deal damage, increase rage by 1. Each time you deal damage, increase the rage by 1. And the rage, I think, is 1 extra damage. I think I like that a lot. We're gonna take that grudge. This guy has 100 life. He also has loot. And he's mossy. He's gonna get 4 HP at the start of the turn and has spell weakness. Takes 1 damage whenever you play a card. I wonder if I play a card and attack a different enemy if he also takes damage. All right, what do we got in our hand? We have the Hungry Blade, which can kill like any of the side guys outright, which is wonderful. And we have the Scythe, which is also gonna do just a ton of damage. So I guess we do that. Yeah. Sure? Then, sure. Good. Grudge. Go in lurk mode. Let's see. So the guys on the sides are at 5 HP. So I could stab and then roast to kill 1. Or I could roast the dude who's at 2. That's probably the play. Roast the dude at 2. Stab one of the side guys. Hold on, wait. What are you doing? We'll give the player 1 Hornwort. I don't know what a Hornwort is. I don't like that. I don't want a Hornwort. He's gonna do it no matter what. So let's kill a side dude and then get the other side dude closer to death and pop this toasty. We're gonna take damage. So I should have gotten a Repressed Rage. No, but that's also a card. I don't like that too much. Okay. Oh, but we are doing more damage now. Fertile Growth. And the Hornwort, deal 5 damage to self. Oh, and it's lingering. So it's like it's taking up a hand slot. I hate that so much. Fertile Growth on the Scythe. Right, that puts it at 12, and now it puts our mace at 14. Base. I think I use the Scythe to ensure that this dude dies. And the mace will stick around, which is always wonderful. I do the Hornwort. Oh, and also, the double hit, each time you deal damage, we hit 2 enemies. Our rage increased even further. That's awesome. If I use the Hornwort now, we have a better draw next turn. If I keep it, having a worse draw. And if this repressed rage sticks around, card is destroyed when it leaves your hand, but how long does it stick around for? Because it's taking up one of our 5 card slots, you know? We're technically only going to be drawing 2 cards because we won't discard this, or this. We don't love that. Right, we want this Hungry Blade to show up as much as possible because it does so much damage. I'm taking the damage. Just, it's happening. Get out of here. Oh, we lost the rage already. We lost it already. But anyways, we're at a 14 and a 17 now. Not enough to kill it, of course. And then I don't care if I get the spicy toasty. We may as well just do the damage, right? Because that was a big hit. Big hit to the enemy. We could have used that flash. Can you imagine how much more damage we would have done? I have to scythe. I have to scythe. And it's 12 damage to all. It's going to kill all the ads. The first turn they're out, they can't even do a single thing. I am going to get hit with the grudge. which sounds more like a spooky movie or something, but stab. Okay, rage has happened. Got the Hungry Blade back again, and we've got the Vicarious Mace, which means we can kill this. Well, okay, if I kill the enemy by doing Mace and then Blade, the Blade will get 1 more HP. Or damage, I mean. 1 more damage. But if I kill it with... how is this going to work? It's not going to work. Because I really want the mace to get more damage. I want the mace to be in our hand when we kill it with the Hungry Blade, but I can't do enough damage otherwise. I can stab it. I can stab it, and then it takes 5 damage, and then we can't kill it. Right? Because I think we'll get 17 plus 2, so we'll be 19. But this thing's going to be at 25 HP. Just not going to work. So I think we mace and then blade. That's fine. Frog Juice. Assume target card. Replenish. Deadly Mold. Hold on 1 sec. These. So, the exploration are green, and the combat are purple. What color are these ones? Skills. Increase target card's damage by 10. Draw 1 card and consumed. It's a single time use. But 10 damage is a lot. Consume the target card. Consume the target card. We could get rid of our flash, which is just a garbage card in our hand right now. But I think I really want this damage. Oh, and then... Oh, wait, that was... Was that the loot from the enemy that we killed? Make a barf pick. Gross. And then you start with regret. No, we're not doing junk food. Draw 3 cards isn't terrible, but it does cost an energy. Then there's rolling death again with 9 uses. I don't know how to read that. So the other card that was spicy toasty says has 3 uses, but when you use it, it goes away. You can't use it 3 times, but it did seem like when there were 3 enemies, it hit all 3 enemies, right? It did seem like that's happened. So when you use this, does this card hit 9 enemies if there were 9 enemies in front of you? It also doesn't say, like... doesn't say that this card is a consumed card, but it does have this funny cloudy looking border, which probably means something. Right? None of these cards have that, but I feel like the toasty cards do. But they say consume. We're going rolling death. I have to see how it works. We have to know, is it actually a good card or not? Feels like it might be or might not be, or who knows, right? Alright, we're up to 5 points. We can go to the edibles mole, or we can go to the lockpick mole. And we don't really have that many lockpicks, and the food items that we have don't really want to get rid of. I just don't. This will give us 1 extra max HP when we eat it. Now, I would really like to get these 2 cards, both of them, out. 15 HP is a lot, right? But the only way to do that would be to lockpick one of the doors and then eat the Pedcoast. That means we'll draw 2 cards. So then I'll have the passive for max HP, and then I can use the tent. Although I don't know if the tent will even give us enough. All right, let's just play the Pedcoast. I got them both up. How did we draw twice? I don't know. This won't fully heal us, but we're gonna pop it anyways. It's worth it. And then I'll probably shovel. Deal 4 damage and then make a spongy buckler. It's a passive. Also says 9 uses. Maybe let's get the practice dummy and see what that does. Play it. Play it. Must be cast in a room with available space. This doesn't have enough space? Man. I think we're gonna bash a door, and I don't think it matters which one we bash, because I don't think we're gonna spend anything. And then I think right after that we go to the boss. When you hover over the top of the boss symbol is when it goes black screen. We have the 1 lockpick, so like maybe we'll get to use it. I don't know. Also, let's see. Can I can't cast it now. Mossy, and what is Spell Shield? Will ignore the next 2 effects, and then it will also give the player 1 psychosis. I don't want a psychosis. Got ourselves the fertile growth, but I really, really want to see the fertile growth come up with a different card. I would love to put it on the scythe. I'd love the mace to be out when we use it, right? Which, thankfully, we've done twice now. However, putting Fertile Growth on the Incinerate will help it get its Fatal condition for Spicy Toasties more often as well. So I guess that's what we're going to do. Right now we're at 12. I can kill this dude outright. And then let's go ahead and use the Spicy Toasty and see if it hits 3 enemies. I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. Oh wait, it did. It hit this. So we hit that guy, we hit this guy, and that guy. So it kind of worked. There's our Psychosis, which does deal 5 damage to self. Finger, temporary. When you play any card, you take 1 damage. Ah, I think I have to get rid of it. Also, give me quick moment for a quick bathroom. I'm back. You know, I feel like I should take out these music tracks. I feel like they're... Oh. Can barely even hear it. Can barely even hear it. Let's go ahead and get back into the game. Here we are. We're gonna pop the Psychosis. I don't want to take damage every time we play a card. I'd rather just take the 5 damage once and get it gone. Now, we have the Mace. I could just hold on to the Mace and wait for something that's gonna boost damage, because we have this Deadly Mold, right? We also have the Hungry Blade, so both of those would help the Mace out. I could also just use the Mace and kill stuff. Oh, and by the way, each time you deal damage, increase rage by 1x2? By 1x2? Rage 2. So increased rage by 2. 1 times 2. We're gonna do 2, 4, 6, 8. How much the rage is gonna go up then, right? With the scythe? Yeah, now we're at 8. So that's a lot of damage, right? 22, we could kill something. Can't kill this guy. Guy's sleeping. Oh, and this stab can kill this dude. We're just gonna stab and kill that dude, and I'm gonna hold on to the Mace. Although the Mace would do a ton of damage right now, because this is gonna go away, right? The rage goes away, but I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense. I'm hoping to draw the Hungry Blade, and then the Hungry Blade can attack this thing. It didn't. We did get the Deadly Mold, though. Hold on. Increase target card's damage by 10. Draw 1 card. Zoom. I could legitimately just increase the Mace by 10, put it up to 24. Or we could say increase the stab, put it up to 18, and then this also goes up to 16. That's probably the better play. I feel like I care less about the 3 damage roast than I do the 8 damage stab. This 9 uses really scares me on this card, so I don't think I want to put that on there. But if we did increase Rolling Death to 10 damage, well, technically 11 damage, it would be a lot easier to multiply the card's damage, wouldn't it? Like, way easier. Let's do it and find out how it works. Put it on there. It's going to make it 11 damage. Then, I'm going to use the 11 damage on this guy, kill it, and it's going to become 22 damage. Or not? What just happened? It did nothing. Uses... And the uses went down. It did nothing. I feel like we got scammed. I feel like we got scammed big time. Yeah, right? Right? Merc, Rage, all over the place. I should have put it on stab. And I think that the other card didn't work, and I also think we're going to completely lose it in 8 turns, and I'm really upset about it now. Wait, that didn't do anything either. What? 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 I am very confused now. If I Inspired enemies deal double damage. Well, it's not dealing damage, so that's good. This is a demo. This is a demo. I don't know if that was a bug, or if legitimately they were somehow being shielded, but we didn't see it. And when I say didn't see it, I mean like there wasn't anything displayed when there should have been something displayed. Didn't mean to do all caps. No, that was the right time to do all caps. uh, 12 damage and then 4. That's our best option. The mace is back, the Hungry Blade is back. They're both gonna be increased. The Hungry Blade's gonna be at 20 and the mace is gonna be at 20. Hold up. Yeah, okay, it's Psychosis again. Okay, Recklessness. 10 damage to self, draw 2 cards, and gain 1 energy. Don't love it, not gonna take it. Let's take the Lock Pig. And then can I get my cards back up? How do I get? I wanna use a card. They'll just pop back up in the next room then, I assume, right? Also a shop, and it's a lockpick shop? Yes. I'm not gonna use my lockpicks. We have 2. We have 2 lockpicks. I don't want that. Deal 6 damage to self, but make 3 bile blasts. Apply 1 spell weakness to target. That's gross. I like this one a lot, but again, we don't have the picks for it. This screen right here, by the way, should show you. It should say, this costs 3 picks. And then like right here, you have 5 picks. Or 0 picks. Or whatever, right? It should tell you. Skipping you. Doing some other things. We're gonna do Adkos. Got HP up. We're gonna do the practice dummy. Oh, do I have to put it on a platform? Is that how this works? That's totally how it works. Select a card to gain. If fatal, increase damage by 2. If the attack is fatal, increase this card's damage. Oh boy. Let's think about this for a second, right? If we put that, if fatal, increase damage by 2, the Hungry Blade is if fatal, increase damage by 1. So it becomes a better Hungry Blade, right? If we put it on stab, it's basically a Hungry Blade. It's just not quite as damaging yet. It's down to 8. But it gains more damage. However, if we throw that on the Vicarious Mace, we can gain 2 damage when other cards gain damage, and we can also gain damage when it kills something, which is pretty cool, which means that this thing's gonna snowball even further to more damage. However, the Scythe might be the best one of all because it hits so many enemies. Think about it. If it kills 4 enemies in 1 turn, that's 8 more damage added to it. I think the Scythe is the play. We've definitely killed 4 enemies in 1 go with it before. I think it's the play. Scythe. Yes. That was awesome. I want the training dummies more often. That was great. Okay, so let's see. We have 4 points left to spend. We also have the boss coming up. So I can't draw any more of my cards, which means we're not going to get well knitted. And we're not going to get one of our lock picks, so we're going to have to take damage to open this as well. So let's shovel first to see what we get. No, bad. The Flaccid Sword. That's what a terrible name. Deal 1 damage. Make a regret. Which a regret is a mood. Discard target card. Draw 1 card. Rarian replenish. Honestly, that's not bad at all. Discard a card to draw another one. Hey, I don't want this. I'm not going to use it. Just get rid of it. However, we do have to draw the regret, so it is still taking up a card slot in our hand. And honestly, this is a terrible attack card. Deal 1 damage? That's a terrible attack card. Overdo it. It's a passive. When you heal past max health, draw 1 card. Do I just skip them all? Because I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be a combat card. So it's a combat passive. So we only do it when we go past max HP when healing. And honestly, we're not getting the toasty too much anymore because these cards are low damage. And the Flaccid Sword costs an energy. I don't like it, and I don't care about this. So we're just gonna skip entirely. I didn't see that coming, but that's what happened. Alright, let's go bash this lock in. Bash. Is this gonna be a big eyeball it's gonna open? As countdown. Will explode when the countdown ends. Okay. In 5 turns. Has 60 life. Will evolve upon death. I don't like that either. I don't like that either. I guess I just use all of the cards. Dawn of the 3rd day. 5 turns for me. Jorah's Mask reference, in case anyone didn't get it. Incinerate is going to go to waste. We're not going to get our spicy toasty. And then Rolling Death is going to use up one of its other uses needlessly here. Not double its damage, but whatever. Oh! Oh! Explodes when the countdown ends. The countdown isn't how many turns, it's how many cards I play. Wonderful. Well, that's about to explode. Will try explode when their turn comes for 26 damage. Or 26 damage to itself. I'm a little confused about that. Fertile Growth? Warning. I'm gonna hold on to Fertile Growth. We're not gonna pop it. Guess I'm gonna hit it with Roast though. I want to use this on a better card. Increasing this damage on this is not bad though either, but I want to put it on a different one. I think I'm gonna take 26 damage. I think that's what's gonna happen here. Maybe 23 damage. I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna die outright. 23 damage. Ah, and now it has 120 life. And that's not an eye. It's a mouth. Hey, the Hungry Blade, not kill it. Which means the mace isn't gonna gain anything either. And we're not gonna kill anything with the scythe, so it's not gonna do that much. But, 20, and then part of me thinks we hold on to the mace, right? Because what's coming up soon, right? We'll be able to get this Fertile Growth back. So then we'll be able to increase something and the mace will also increase, right? Right? Makes sense. So, Hungry Blade. Scythe. Oh, and we also get another card. I'm not going to use it this turn. Gonna do 6 damage. Got ourselves our Fertile Growth. That's wonderful. And I think I put it on the stab. 12 damage stab now. Pretty decent. A2 mace. Oh, it moves when I target it. I'm gonna use the mace now. About half life. Free blade. There's no way we kill it this turn. A garbage stab and a garbage roast with our hungry blade. But we will do it. Stab, rolling death, scythe. Oh, we might be able to get the rolling death to double its damage. Maybe? 13. So this is gonna be 24, 25, 26, 27. The scythe and the stab, and then the rolling death is free. I think that's enough. Or do we get scythe to get extra damage? I mean, rolling death doubling its damage is really good. It's really good. But if that card disappears in 7 uses, I kind of hate it. Whereas this card's going to stay around forever, and we're slightly increasing its damage. So, rolling death, ab, scythe. Ah! And here come the reinforcements. Our scythe will come in real handy when we draw it again. Oh! I didn't even notice! We drew the mace when we used the rolling death card. No, we didn't. We drew the mace when we used the scythe. So I don't think the mace gained 2 more. I don't think it did, but it could have, because the scythe did gain more damage. Oh look, these guys are gonna explode. And they're gonna evolve. Huh. Like, I can't kill him with those cards, and we didn't draw... oh boy. If I kill them this turn, they will evolve. However, if I leave them here this turn, do you think that timer is actions done to them, or do you think that timer is actions done in the round? I think I'm going to use all of my attacks on the boss. And I don't know. I don't want to use the mace. I don't want to use the mace because the scythe is coming up, and the scythe is going to kill 4 enemies. And if it works that way, think about it. It kills 4 enemies. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to gain 8 damage. The mace gains 2 damage when something else gets an upgrade. The scythe's going to get 4 upgrades, so it's also going to get 8 damage. That's awesome. Yeah, you think it's actions done to them. I agree that I think it's actions done to them. And if we kill them with the scythe, they won't have any HP to explode. So they should do 0 damage as well. So I'm just going to stab, roast, roast. Also, he's going to evolve again. A lot of sense that makes. We're down to 31 HP. He's going to inspire enemies. Oh, and look, the countdown has gone down. But we did get our scythe. So we're going to use the scythe. And it's also going to boost our rage. So we're going to scythe, and then we're going to go into mace, I think, on this guy. You don't like this blob. I don't like this blob either. Also, he's got like a claw. Look at that claw. Scythe time. They have evolved, but they did not explode. And the mace is now at 30 damage, plus 6 on our rage. I could use Hungry Blade and kill a side guy, and then it gets, damage up, and so does the mace. I'm not sure what's better, really. Kill a side guy, or to just damage the boss. Rolling Death is currently 17 damage. So we're 100% using Rolling Death here. So that is now also up to 22 plus 7 because of rage, but I don't care about the rage. Mace got more damage. I feel like let's keep stacking that mace. We're gonna Hungry Blade this dude here. Alright. Now they're all gonna do double damage. Yo, 20. We die this turn if I can't do something. I think we're dead. No. I can use the mace and kill this dude. And if I do that, we're gonna take 26 damage. So we're not dead this turn. We're just really close to dead this turn. I hate it. I think I stab and roast this dude just to get him closer to dead. Because 7 damage isn't going to do much to this guy. I don't think it's worth it. But 7 damage on that guy gets him. We're about to lose. We're about to lose. Here's our Rolling Death again. Pop it on this dude. He dies. But we definitely die. I don't have a way to get HP back. I can Scythe and kill the dude on the right. Then I can Hungry Blade the dude in the middle for the most amount of damage, right? We drew the stupid flash, which is garbage. And now we're dead. And now we're dead. Oh! Oh! We had the Foresight card that gets us back up with half of our life. So we're not quite dead, but we have like no moves here. We have one card I can use. I was really hoping to see that mace. Yeah, let's use the second chance wisely. I was really hoping to see the Scythe, is what I meant to say. Man, these guys are gonna explode for 40. But like this, oh my goodness. If I think I have to attack the boss, and then we have the extreme hope that the Scythe is pulled next turn. Because if the Scythe comes up next turn, these guys are dead and they won't explode. Oh. Take a big hit. And then some smaller hits. Take some damage. scythe. Okay, we got the scythe. All right, so that's gonna kill the side dudes, and then they're gonna hit us really hard the next time, probably, right? Go. Oh, and now they have thorns. What garbage. I was really hoping Rolling Death would kill one of them. It's not going to. Hungry Blade can't even kill one. So I think we do Rolling Death and Hungry Blade right on the mid guy, because we need to burst him down. I don't think we win, by the way. I think this is too close. Because again, even if we kill the mid guy, we have to kill the side guys, and they're gonna get double damage. And they have thorns. And I don't have a way to heal in combat. We have really decent healing outside of combat, not so much in combat. Also got junk cards. But this will kill the boss! Not that it matters. Not that it matters! I don't think there's any way we get out of this. He evolved again. I didn't notice. He just evolved again. He's even stronger. He's bigger. Wait, I have 1 HP? That's stupid. That's stupid. That's really stupid. There's still nothing I can do. The gray caps get you. Cue the manic laughter, right? That was messy. Do you think this is one of those like cutscenes where I have to click? Yes. You grow more powerful each time. Because it's a roguelite. Let's see how far you got. I mean, maybe it's a roguelite. I don't really know. Okay, so we got to, like, the 10th room. Is that what that means? So there must have been one more boss remaining. Like, there's 3 big sections, maybe? It was pretty cool, yeah. You gain nothing in death. Oh. That's it! Thanks for checking out our demo! And they're all little mushroom guys. So, this guy's got a keytar. This guy's got the headphones. This guy is a dummy. This guy's a cool hologram. Look at his little mustache thing. Is this guy like Geek Dad? Got mushroom guy with a phone and a dog that may or may not be a mushroom dog. I don't know. And then mushroom parent teaching their mushroom child who's attached to them how to code. We hope you had the best time with it. I had a pretty good time. If you did, wishlist the game. I wishlisted the game before I even played the demo. Or dive into another run. For playing. Bye. There's no way to, like, end it. Or just hit play again or whatever. That was cool, though. I liked that a lot. Will I buy it day one? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when it comes out. Let's go ahead and quit. I will hit this button that I almost never hit. Sorry, I'm just looking at YouTube now. When I think OBS had a minor hiccup, and it killed the YouTube stream at that moment. Could you hear me? Or was I just completely gone? I'm not sure what froze it up. I think it was hitting the music button. I think it was hitting the music button. Anyway, I just want to go to the store page real quick. Again, right, I said this is made by Devolver Digital, which does wonderful games. Cult of the Lamb, and when I say does, they're not the creators, right, they're the publisher, but they publish a lot of really good stuff. So anything that they want to publish, Alice Principle, anything they want to publish, I will, you know, definitely give a look at. I certainly haven't played all of these, but also seen a bunch of these too that are pretty cool. So, Team Laserbeam, though. Is this their first game? No. They happen to have Wrestling with Emotions. New Kid on the Block? Very similar art style. Look at that. Very similar. If Teenage Blob. Kinda similar art style here, too. Whatever kind of game that is, I don't know. Neat, though. Does it have a release date? May 14th. Wait, the demo. Hold on. Check out the full game. Want to check out the full game. To be announced. Okay, so they do not have a date for this yet. But pretty cool. It's very Slay the Spire-like, though, isn't it? In Slay the Spire, it's a card-based battler. There's multiple enemies. Play a card on an enemy to do damage. You pick which path you want to go and fight a boss at the end. I don't know if this game is doing a whole lot different than Slay the Spire, but it does what it's doing well, and that's probably good enough, right? It's also got a really cool feel to it, the artwork and everything. I like it. I like it. Anyways, we are at the end of my night. I know I started late, short stream, but it was a demo as well, so I think it worked out for the best. Tomorrow, boy, I got a bunch of things to do tomorrow, but we might be able to stream in the night, but I am not going late if I stream tomorrow, because I do have a race coming up on Sunday morning. I'm going to do a short practice run tomorrow. Get a feel on my foot. I really don't want to bow out of the race. I also really don't want to just, like, walk the race. But I'm a little worried about my foot, so yeah, we'll see. I'll let you guys know how it goes. I'll let you know. Speaking of mushrooms, the friend that I had come over, I didn't have him come over. He came over for a reason. I have morel mushrooms that grow in my yard. And those mushrooms are really hard to find, as in, like, for some reason, they can't, like, commercially grow them, I guess. And I picked, I don't know, a small box full, like that big, before I mowed last Sunday, and I've had them in my refrigerator, and he came and picked them up because he wanted them. I've never eaten one. I don't know what they taste like. Apparently they have a pretty decent taste. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll eat one. I'm kind of afraid to eat random mushrooms. I mean, they're not random, but I'm kind of afraid to eat a mushroom if it's like an expert hasn't told me exactly what it is. So, you know, didn't eat them. Anyways, enough of that. This is it for the night. Thanks everybody for coming and hanging out for this short demo stream. See you in the next one. This is Merch Rain signing off. Button click.